Well, I had to do a second part. That's the way it works. Um, for those of you that were here before, thank you. If anyone does find me again, now that I'm doing this and trying to continue, I thank you for joining me. I see a few people found me. So we're still flowing in this wonderful avalanche of light coming in the top of our heads, and we're still flowing in this avalanche of love coming out of my heart chakra. And I'm sending that to anyone and everyone that either is watching live right now with me on Facebook and or watches this in the future. That energy is always there. It is infinite. So say I. So, we continue to receive this energy through our crown. We see all these different things being released and or transformed in our emotional bodies, because that's really the focus right now, is we want the emotional bodies clear. Okay? We don't want to feel sad about anything. Anything. We want to be present here in this now and happy to be here. Okay? That's the ideal place for all of us. Is present, observing, enjoying, living our lives, not through some preconceptions of what it should be, not through some fantasy of what it might be, not through some remembrance or memory of what it was. So, the flow continues. The angels are still here. They're flashing all around me. All those that I called upon when I first started this, they're still present. And so, we're going to feel that continue to flow through us. We're going to feel this amazing heart energy connecting to each of us. And it's helping us remember that we are connected. It doesn't have to be physically, even mentally, here in this now. But not here, not now. We are connected. We've all joined to be here. We've all agreed to do this. In whatever form that is, whatever fashion that is, we're still a part of this as an energy being. And we are blessed. We are loved. We're surrounded by this love constantly. And that's what this transmission is about. It's not just forgiveness of self, of others, of situations. It's not just forgiveness. It's acceptance. That there's a reason all this stuff happens. There's a reason I'm sitting here in this chair talking to you right now. Sometimes, our best teacher is life and experience. Sometimes, it's the darkest, most horrible moments that allow our inner light to truly shine forth, to illuminate the quandary or questions that may be persistent and present. We each have amazing spirits. We each have the capacity to love, to heal, to help, to be a part of all of this, joyfully, consciously knowing it, that all of this is consciousness in just different forms of light. And we're all connected. Okay, so we're continuing to see this amazing flow of all this energy flowing through and around us. It's all here in each one of you, each one of the viewers that have joined, and I thank you again for finding me. But it's present in the room, it's present in the spirit, it's present in that special non-space that is a different space, it's a different vibration, it's a different level of consciousness and being. We're all there in this pool, just enjoying all that we've created, co-created together. So let's enjoy life. Let's enjoy each other. Let's enjoy and allow love to be the primary focus of all things. That's an easy one. If I'm not doing it from love, what the heck am I doing? And why am I doing it? Is my ego involved? Some hurt feeling or remembrance of, I got slighted, or no, it wasn't me the last time? No. Who cares? You're still here. You're still loved. You're still desired. You're always wanted. In the most highest sense. So it's an amazing blessing to be present. And it's amazing presence to be in alignment with this consciousness. So that's what I'm sharing tonight. And that's what I'm continuing to share going forward with these energy transmissions. Is whatever comes through right now through this mouth is spirit. I got out of the way. I'm holding the phone, but that's about it right now, okay? So we're allowing that energy to flow through me, and it's flowing out to you. It's flowing through this transmission, through this medium, through electronics, and through the aether. It's flowing. It is present, because I wish it to be. I am focusing all of my desire, all of my attention, and aligning with that of my higher essence, I am being, and allowing this conduit to be fully focused and present for you. Getting amazing pulses of energy here. So I'm just going to continue to allow that, and I'm going to actually get quiet again here for a couple seconds, or maybe even a few minutes. But we're just going to see and feel. There's so much love. My hand is just blazing. It's burning my face when I do this. So there's so much love and so much energy that is present for each and every one of you. It's not about deserving. We all deserve, if there is such a thing. Okay? It's not about deserving or earning. It's about allowing. It's about allowing who you are and what you are to be. Okay? Without judgment, comparison. No, it's just about being and allowing this amazing support system that does exist and is always with us to surround us, to support us, to uplift us, so that we really might enjoy this together. That's the best fun. And I can rib you. Shake your head. Yeah. Did you get that? Did you see that? That was pretty cool. That's the best, is when we enjoy it together. And that's why we're here together, is to help each other out. And to remember the fun that we've had before. Because you will remember. There's always someone that walks in your life where there's that instant connection. It's a spirit, a soul connection. Yes, there's an energy connection. There's resonance between your vibration and their vibration. That's where that connection instantly comes from. There's a resonance. By that I mean it matches. It's very close. And that's where our souls, our twin souls and our twin flames, whatever terminology or fixation we might want to have upon it, the reality is we're all vibration. We're all frequencies. Okay? And so we do match up with certain people and certain groups. And there's always maybe one or two special someones in each of our lives where we have that matching vibration. And it is magical. It's amazing. It's elemental in the most base form in some ways. But it is delightful. And it is what we are here to experience. All of this. Remember where your focus is. Remember who you are. Remember how magnificent you are and how loved. And again, we're still receiving this transmission. The energy has not stopped. I'm just talking and talking, but the energy flows through each one of you. I am seeing it and feeling it move. It is going right through the top of your heads, all the way down to your feet. It's flowing into the earth. Okay? It's flowing into the earth, and it's flowing all the way back up. And it's flowing all the way back down. So we are just constantly being revived, recreated in every instant of this now. We are anew. Let that sink in for a second. Every instant of this now, we're something completely, brilliantly new. And this is, and this now. There's only this. It didn't exist a second ago because it's right here. Okay, so we are in this here, in this now, and we can really feel the energy and the love and the connection, the remembrance, not even just in the head, but it's in your entire being, your entire body, that there is more than what we allow ourselves to focus upon. So again, we're focusing on my heart and this overflowing chalice, this cup of the most sacred, highest love of the Creator within each of us. This cup overflows with compassion and love for each and every one of you. And it is coming from above, and it certainly is coming from within, that I share this, because that energy is there for you. That love is there for each of us. Always. So continue to receive. Allow your heart to fill. Allow it to be like a balloon that's growing larger and larger, and surprisingly it just keeps expanding. And there are no limits. This is a magic balloon, okay? So it just grows larger and larger because it can hold more and more. Get used to that. Get used to saying, I want more. Give me more. More joy. More happiness. More consciousness. Allow that to be a part of who and what I am. Always. That's the easy part. It's the easy part when you get out the way. When the little you has had its tantrum and stomped around and made all the dust and stink that it can, you can let it go sit down. Okay? So we're allowing us to be us. We're allowing us to be magnificent. We're allowing us to be supported by all that is, and all those who love us and adore us and surround us. They are uplifting our vibration. They are cleansing and clearing our bodies of debris and things that have clung to us and held on to us, and we've held on to as well, that really don't serve us. We're ready to let go. We're starting a new year. Let's do this together. Let's do this as a group. Let's release it and allow vibrant health. Let's allow abundance. Let's allow joyful consciousness in everything that we do, and everyone that we see, in every situation. Let's look at the opportunity to do something different, because that's really what we get to experience. And that's why we get to meet so many different people and have so many different situations throughout our lives. It's about change. It's about experiencing something not yesterday. I don't need to dwell on yesterday and what I experienced when I'm experiencing something brand new today. That should really grab my attention, all of my focus. It should grab my entire consciousness. And I don't want to miss anything. It's all here right now. They're here right now. They're here to help. They help to support. Hopefully they're bringing some friends along and they're helping too. So that's what I'm anticipating. Not for just myself, but for you. Going forward in these transmissions, you're going to continue to receive in the hour, and it's going to be probably 2 parts, it looks like. In the hour, we're going to receive this energy. We're going to receive love in its highest form. And it's simply there for all of you. So we continue to pour that out of the chalice. It's just overflowing with this amazing heart love. And it's flowing to each one of you. Again, it's coming in through your crown. It's filling your chalice. In this case, I said a balloon. But it's growing larger, so maybe you have a big chalice at this point. Maybe you have a much larger bowl instead of just a chalice, which is all perfect. Because it's what we imagine, it's what we understand, it's what we feel, and it's what we own. My heart is huge. It is filled with light. It is filled with love. And it's coming your way right now. Allow yourself to feel that energy coursing through you, supporting you, affirming who and what you are. Allow that to be present for each one of you, for all of us. As a group and individually, we're still connected here and this now. So we're going to allow that to really just be present, that consciousness of our magnificence, of our spirit, of our souls. That which we feel, not just think, but feel in our hearts. What we know in our stomachs at times. Yes, there's intelligence there too. Our mind is not in our brain. Our mind is all of this. So we'll feel something in our stomach or we'll feel it in our heart. That's fine, because that's us. That's not just a part of this physical vehicle. Whoops. Something like that. It's not just a part of the vehicle, it's a part of us. Okay, so we're allowing that energy to really support us, to cleanse us, to uplift us, to release. And it's allowing us to really be conscious and focus on what it is and who we are. What I was about to say is what it is we wish and desire to see manifest. As a co-creator and a creator, you have to have a clear vision. You have to have an idea of what it is that you wish to see happen. You have to have a really clear visual of what it is you're creating. Understand why you're creating it. What is its purpose? Imagine that it's actually alive, this thing that you create. Imagine that you have to tell it exactly what you wish it to be. That's the mental exercise we all need to go through, because it really helps to develop our creation. It really helps to define that creation. Otherwise, if you're really wishy-washy and don't have these details, it's just going to sit out there waiting for you to fill it in. Okay, once you fill it in and tell it exactly what you expect of it as your creation, exactly what your desire and wish is for it to be, that gives the allowance and space for it to manifest. So we have to be able to do that. We have to be able to release and understand that once we have created it up here, and we've handed it over to the bigger here, that our part is done. And we can just let go. And if it manifests quickly, we did a good job. No, if it manifests quickly, it was meant to be part of this experience that we're doing in this now, okay? Because that's really the bigger truth. A lot of us can't create, a lottery winner or some long-lost uncle that's a billionaire. We all wish maybe that we could. But the reality is if everyone is allowed to do that, we have a whole different reality, okay? For there to be any kind of control system in place to this matrix that we're all playing in and being a part of, there has to be some guidelines, some limitations. So it's part of the programming of what we're in. So we're allowing this energy to flow through us. We're asking that all of those that have joined us, as far as all of the spiritual realm that is present and heeding and responding to my call, we're asking them to call upon their loved ones, their ancestors, all those that they revere and hold most high. We're asking the most holy to call upon even the most holier, if such a thing is possible. We're not going to be shy about asking for help. We're not going to be shy about asking for others to assist and or love us.